Movember is a month dedicated to talking about men's health.
But sometimes men have a tough time asking the questions that we should be asking about our own well-being. More than half of men say they are not comfortable discussing their health concerns. Dr. Pete Sershon is a urologist with Allina Health here to talk about this. Doc, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Let's be honest, the first step is a lot of men don't go to the doctor. We don't regularly see a doctor.
That's absolutely true. In fact, there's two things. One is that men tend to put their responsibilities ahead of themselves. And so unless they have something where they're starting to get worried that it's going to affect their work or their relationship with others, they tend not to go to the doctor routinely.
Should it be once a year? Is that kind of what you're aiming to get people in for?
Yeah, I think as guys get older, I would say once you hit 50, you should go once a year. And that should be part of what you do at 50, including getting a colonoscopy, which most people don't like to talk about.
Right.
I think that colonoscopy thing is kind of that landmark that guys look ahead, but something like testicular cancer affects a lot younger guys as well.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Testicular cancer is a disease of young men. So young guys, and it does start in high school, they get a lot of pretty good education in high school about it. And essentially, it's just when you take a shower, you should know what your body feels like.
Yeah.
And then if you have any worries about it at all, men are embarrassed about it. But if you just go in and have someone examine you, it takes 2 minutes, and if nothing's to worry about, you can just go home.
Movember is a month that originally was maybe targeted as to what kind of health concerns men were talking about. Now it's really expanded to be all of men's health issues. Why do you think it's important for men to at least open up a dialogue and start talking about these kind of things?
Well, it's hard for men to talk about many things. I think we can all talk about the Vikings not having a running game. That's pretty easy.
Real good.
You know, but it's talking to your friends about your health. You're not going to do it very often because it's not something that guys want to communicate with each other because you don't want to bother.
Sit around and have a health talk.
No.
I got some free time.
You guys do.
Is there anything that people who might be living with, men and want to encourage them to go and get regular doctor visits? Is there anything they can do?
Well, I think helping schedule it.
Yeah, just put it on the calendar.
Yeah, just on the calendar is probably a good way to do it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I am guilty as charged. I do not go see a doctor unless there's something that I perceive as wrong. And frankly, sometimes you wait something out. You're like, it'll take care of itself.
Right.
And then finally you go. But if my wife just scheduled appointments, I'd probably go.
That doesn't say a lot about us as men that that's what it requires.
Right.
But you know what?
It is
if there's a
reality.
man in your life that you're like, he's not going, just take it out of his hands.
Men and women
I
think
like that.
differently, which I know is a shock to most people, but we do think differently.
Are there some symptoms that maybe men typically overlook?
Well, there's a couple things I want to bring up. One is that you had the guy on earlier about smoking. When you look at what you should do for your health, there's a couple things that are very simple. One is quit smoking. It's easy to say, but it's hard to do because if you don't want to, you're not going to quit. And they can have all the programs in the world, but if you yourself don't want to do it, keep in mind, heart disease is the #1 killer in men by a mile. So heart disease is the biggest problem we face. So if you have unusual chest pain, indigestion that doesn't go away, or if there's a strong family history, then you really need to tell your doctor you don't feel right. And if they have a good history, they'll look into that for you. So heart disease is probably the #1 risk for men.
Good. Well, good to open up that dialogue and know your body and know what changes.
Absolutely.
Doc, thank you very much.
Thank you. I just want to point out men should get screened for prostate cancer too.
How often?
Once a year starting at age 50. If you're African American, start at 40 because much higher risk of aggressive prostate cancer.
Very good.
Good to
All
know.
right. Important. Thanks, Doc.
Yep.